There's tons of advice out there about what it takes to be successful, what it takes to maintain success, and all that type of stuff. But what if there was only one thing that you could share? Here's my one thing. Welcome back to episode 7 of Tab Talk Thursdays. Thank you guys for rocking with me. We've made it into our second month of the year. It's February 2nd. I want to wish you guys all many blessings in the new month. So I hope that you guys completed January with a few positive things, and hopefully some of those things you gained from me in the last few episodes that I've shared with you guys. And this month I want to start off with a short and sweet video. And this was a great question that was asked, and the reason why I picked it was because it was short. My answer is very short on this, but it's very, very important. So check out the question. What would you say is the one most important thing in successfully attaining your goals? So there's a lot of people that have a lot of different advice about how or what they did to attain success or to achieve a goal. What did they do to keep that success or to continuously be successful? So for me, I have one thing, and that's the question. The question is, what is the one thing that I would say? And for me, the biggest thing is consistency. Consistency trumps everything. So you could continuously fail at trying to do something, and as long as you're constantly trying, you're being consistent in trying to do something, eventually something is going to happen. Something positive is going to come from your consistency. And a lot of people that I know, and I've studied other people that are very successful. I'm not as successful as I would like to be. I've accomplished some things that I've set out for myself. So there is some level of success that I would personally say I have, but nowhere near what I want. But one of the things that I know for a fact I needed to move forward and to achieve certain things that I set for myself is consistency. I know when I started a project and I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to do this. And then the following week I changed it up and I did something different. But I never gave it the opportunity to really grow or even turn into something, because I was just like, oh, I'll try something else. And then I moved on to the next project and I moved on to the next thing. And as I kept switching and moving, and there was no consistency there. So not just for myself, but for those around me, when they don't see consistency, they can't really support it. They can't really get behind the idea if every week you're switching up. If today you're a barber, and then a week from now you detail cars, and then a week from now you're selling cologne, and a week from now, it's good to have multiple strands of income, but you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta be consistent in that one thing, so people could get behind you, so people could see what it is that you bring to the table. So if I had one piece of advice about what I've done personally to achieve some type of success, it would be to stay consistent. The same reason why with the videos, I make it on Thursday and I try to stay consistent with it. We're seven episodes in, and I'm staying consistent with getting these videos posted by Thursday. That's a very small piece of it. You know, there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that I have to stay consistent with in order to make these videos fit into my schedule. And it's huge for you guys to remain consistent at whatever it is that you're doing. So if you're a student, remain consistent at studying, remain consistent at going to school, showing up and doing and making a full force effort, and push yourself to really give that effort to school so that you could stay consistent. And if there's this applies to anything at all, whether it's weight loss, you got to remain consistent. You have to remain consistent if you're writing a book. You have to get through the process to get to the end. And once it's done, you still have things that you have to do to push out the book and all of that. So you have to remain consistent. I'm gonna leave it at that. Again, there's plenty of ideas of what it takes to be successful. A lot of people will tell you what it took for them to be successful and what it took for them to keep that success. For me, it's been consistency. If you really pay attention to a lot of people that have done great things, it took a lot of consistency for them to do that. It took a lot of failure to get to that point. But all of that failure really adds up to being consistent at pushing yourself forward. Don't forget to like, share, comment, send any questions that you guys have for future videos. to jr at thinkactbelieve.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Tab Movement. It's a movement. Join in. Peace.